What's already? Welcome to the next video. A few things that we need to address. Starting off, things to address the first. I have changed some of the settings I feel like we was a little too easy, so we went from I think we were warrior, we went up to survivalist. Kids, don't try this at home, we're gonna find out what that means. And I've changed the 24-hour cycle to 50 minutes instead of 60 because, well, you know, we need to up the ante, shorten the days, increase the danger, see what happens, play around with it a little bit. You know how it goes, how we're gonna do it, how we're gonna challenge ourselves a little bit more. And then maybe we'll lower the daytime length and we'll like increase the danger to maximum level, something like that, who knows. Anyway, so that's where we're at now. Now, things to talk about the second. As it's going to take its sweet ass time not responding, which is what it usually does. So you can't see it says not responding on the top of my screen right now for it, but it is. But anyways, it'll get there. It's cool. It happens all the time. So in the last video that you saw, it was going to be nighttime soon. You are going to see we're about to come into this world, and it's going to be, I believe it was about 3:45 a.m. I recorded about a 15-minute video during which like the red letters came up on the top of the screen from like the config files or whatever that was like, oh no, and I think it was like a memory thing. Anyways, it ended up being it was a memory problem, and the save file corrupted and became unviewable or shareable in any other way. So it's gone. It's curtains. It's deuced. Well, it didn't, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, so we are currently at 3:15 a.m. Basically, all you missed was me. I think I killed like two zombies. I think I chopped down a couple trees, and I think I worked on the base a little bit more. It wasn't a whole lot. I talked on and on and on about my plan for excuse me, about my plan for my stream coming up soon and all that kind of stuff, which I will go through today, and my feelings about YouTube, and which are all positive, and how I'm going to continue. And yeah, that's pretty much where I left off. So I'm using a new file to save my things on now. So I recorded a rage video last night, me playing Rogue Legacy, and there were just way too many mother flippers for me to upload that used. But anyway, so it was also really hot, like super hot in the space that the computer was. It just was not a good time for that to happen. So we should probably be making an anvil. What are we doing with our lives? Let's make a cooking grill. Can we make a cooking grill? No, because we need an anvil. Okay, let's just do that. So yeah, I think we just kind of finished off some of the flooring pretty much. I mean, it was mostly talking and then the red error screen coming up, and I was like, it's gonna be okay, and I just clicked like minimize basically, or whatever the close button is on it to make it disappear. I just kept clicking that hoping it'd be fine. It wasn't fine. It didn't like it. It was very unhappy. So whatever. So yeah, that's where we're at now, and that's where we shall stay. Sometimes it happens. To be fair, it was only like basically 10 minutes of content and 5 minutes of being like, I can extend it to 15 minutes, I can extend it to 15 minutes, and running around panicking. Not as amusing as that may sound. So anyways, I feel like with a bit of a faster time speed, it's going to make a bit of a difference as far as pacing as well. Because if the day's 50 minutes, I can make each video 25 minutes. Which is an option. And then you get a little bit more of the day, you get to see a little bit more. Now, we've started this like 3 a.m., which is like the worst possible time to start like a 25 minute cycle, obviously. But anyways, how's your guys' Tuesdays going? This should have been recorded last night. It should have already been up, but now it's 4:30 p.m. and I just found out I have to go away for a few days. It's cool though. It's cool. I am developing a property in a rural area, and there's a person that that puts houses on places. That's the gist, and I've been waiting for them to be able to have a chance to go up there, and I'm like, anytime, any day, just name the day, name the time, I'll make a way to go up there. And of course, got the call today, so it's either basically the next few days or end of September. So I was like, all right, I can make it happen. So it's happening. So I'm going to record a couple days worth of videos, and then oh shish kebabs. Oh, okay. Well, right. I mean, I was right there. How would they not see me? Honestly. I was cutting a tree down right here. Like, whatever. I'm just gonna let them keep running. They're trying to get in that cardio. I can relate. I think that's part of what I was talking about in the video last night. I'm trying to make my plans for the next, let's say, 6 months. Till January. Because the class I'm taking is going till January. Then that's when the next one starts. But basically, till January. So I have school Tuesdays and Thursdays and in the evenings, so I'm not going to be able to stream at that point, and I'm really enjoying doing YouTube. Like, I'm going to be able to stream, but just not Tuesdays and Thursdays. Not at that point, meaning like not at all for that time. I'll be able to stream the other days, just not those 2 days specifically in the evening. I could do like an afternoon stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That would be fine. But I'm also enjoying YouTube, and I was really giving a lot of thought to, like, I personally really love YouTube. I watched it for like a very long time before I came across Twitch, and really huge fan of the AlexxCast. I'm sure I mentioned it to you guys a billion times before. Great channel. If you have not checked out the AlexxCast, please do so. So I really, what's happening here? I really enjoyed that from the beginning. And then the AlexxCast started doing the AlexxCast Christmas live stream on Twitch every Christmas, where they do a live stream for a month every December, and all the money they raise goes to charity. It's really unbelievable. They raised millions and millions and millions of dollars this last year. It's unbelievable what they were able to accomplish. I think they made $2 million in 2 days at last December 1st and December 2nd. $1 million the first day, $1 million the second day, in like, I don't know, 5 hours or something. It's crazy. It's like unbelievable what they do. So anyways, that got me to watching Twitch. And then at that point, because I was watching the AlexxCast Christmas live streams, I took a look at what else was on Twitch, because this was new. This was a number of years ago. It was probably 6 years ago. And I came across Serious Gaming. And they, on Christmas Day, did this, and they didn't do this last year, but I think they're going to be doing it this year. They do this awesome live stream on Christmas where there are subscribers in the community, and they have a huge community. They send them in Christmas presents, and then Alan dresses up as Santa Claus or whatever, and they open up the gifts, and it's like a whole thing, which is really, really entertaining, and I really enjoyed it. And I remember thinking, like, oh man, like, I really like what Twitch is. Twitch is so accessible, you know. Oh my god. Bird. I knew it. I knew it was a bird right away. I was like, ah, what's happening? Totally lost my train of thought. It's cool. He infected us, and he just ran away. Well, flew away. Oh wait, no, he's not flying away. Shit, he's coming right towards us. What's happening? I will shoot you to death, bird. Stay back. Reload. Oh my god. I feel like we handled that well. I don't have a bow shiv, but this is so important. Dang it. Okay, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, bird. Anyways, so yeah, we didn't watch, well, maybe you guys watched too, I don't know, but I watched Serious Gaming, and I realized how accessible Twitch is. It's amazing. You can, like, when I first started streaming, I literally just was like laying in bed, sleeping guy had fallen asleep, and I was like, well, I don't go to bed at like 10 o'clock at night. What the hell am I gonna do, basically? I was like, well, I'll just, because I just got an Xbox a few months before. I'm like, I'll just, like, I don't know, live stream? It literally was as simple as that. It was actually 7 Days to Die that got me into that, because I was loving 7 Days to Die, but I didn't have anyone to play it with. It had been released on Xbox a few months before, and I was super excited to play it. And so I just started playing. Oh shoot. Oh no. And I became super experienced and never made another noob mistake again. No, I did not. Oh, there it is. I should have marked it off on the map. Whatever. Yeah. So yeah, then I just started, and Twitch is so accessible, man. You can just like you can just start. You don't even have to have a camera. You don't even have to, I didn't start with a mic or a camera or anything. I literally just started. Oh, fuck off, game. Really? But it was right here. But it had all the feathers. No. Why? Why? That's not cool, man. Feels bad, man. Why? Shouldn't it? Did it fly away? Did I not put it like right here? Anyways. All the feathers. Well, whatever. We'll always keep, we have now learned this day to always keep a bone chip on us. Anyways. So yeah, so it's really accessible and it's great, but the thing that Twitch doesn't have that YouTube has is the convenience factor. Twitch is great and there's so many amazing streamers out there, but what I find difficult is making sure that my schedule will allow me to be there for the amazing content that's being put out, you know, and I do my best with a lot of things, but it's really, really tough as a streamer, you know, not as a viewer, but as a streamer, I found it really difficult to be, you know, for a very long period of time, full-time streamer, and also watch other streams. You know, it's really, really tough. Like, you could eat, live, and that guy's freaking body is still there, but that bird's one isn't. What the F? Anyways, yeah, so I found that difficult, and I really love YouTube because with YouTube, why is that on? With YouTube, you can watch it anytime. I'm like, hey, I gotta go away out of town for a couple days. I'm not gonna be able to really watch a lot of YouTube. I'll be able to watch when I get back. I can just save the video, or I'll just go to their channel and I'll check it later. You know, it's not difficult for me, which I love about that. So what are we trying to do here? What do we need? What's happening? Yes, I remember now. Okay, we're going to scrap this. Scrap this. We're trying to get our levels up. Oh yeah, that's what we decided as well. Oh my god, okay, I'll get to it anyways, blah blah blah, so many things. I'm trying to make up for last video and also the information that's rolling around in my head for this video. I should probably plant these trees. So basically what I'm saying is I feel like YouTube has a purpose. I really have enjoyed these last few weeks uploading on YouTube. I think it's a completely different experience, but at the same time, YouTube doesn't give you what it is that I love about Twitch, and that's great conversation. Talking to people from all over the world and talking about things that a lot of people in my personal life may not really have an interest in, you know, whether it's the IT crowd, you know. Every time I watch a sporting event, I'm always like, oh, did you see that ludicrous display last night? And then people look at me like I'm crazy, and I'm like, IT crowd? No, just football talk? Yeah, okay. See, they don't understand. And I miss having that. I totally loved having that. That's a huge part of it. And so there's the YouTube aspect where I can pre-record things and I can create something and I love it. There's also a Twitch aspect that's way more personable that I miss. So, at the end of the day, I think it's what I'm going to end up doing is having a combination of both. So I would love to continue to upload onto YouTube every single day. At this point, I'm keeping it the same way I started with Twitch, super casual. I don't have a face cam. You know, I just haven't really gotten the settings configured, and when you're in front of a camera, you know, you have to make sure you don't look like a total mess. Well, I guess not everybody does or cares that much, but I try to make sure that I look somewhat, you know, well put together. And, you know, if I have just a random day where I'm in my pajamas at home all day and my hair is just a mess, I don't want to go in front of a camera, so it's just easy, especially in the heat of the summer where I'm coming home at the end of a hot day at the beach, and I'm just like, heat, and I don't really want to sit in front of a camera. I don't really care, but it's just one of those things. It's just another thing to think about. And with this, I can just start streaming, or start recording, which is the same way that I started streaming. So I'm going to put up the face cam. I will get into that again, so don't worry. And I will always have my face cam up when I'm streaming. I always did, and I always will. So I want to have consistent YouTube content. I also want to have consistent streaming content. I won't be able to stream Tuesdays and Thursday nights, but I will find a schedule where I can do YouTube, I can do streaming, I can do school, and also focus on like health and exercise and everything that I've really focused on. Mental health is really important. I deal with anxiety, as a lot of you guys know, and it's really, really good right now. It's always really good in the summertime, but I found a balance. A little while ago, I had a bit of a tough time with it because I was staying in and streaming a lot, and not really going out as much, and it just wasn't the healthiest thing to do. So I've learned the importance of the balance of that, and I'm feeling pretty accomplished in that right now. So I think I'm going to be able to find a good schedule. I have the stream emote thing up. Today they just released the, what was it, the badges, I think, for affiliates for Twitch. So I will get those up, and we will have an organized stream that's on a schedule, and everything will work together perfectly like clockwork, as my life always does in my dreams. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. At this point, I'm feeling pretty good about things, though. I feel like I'm in a good place to get everything organized. So the stream will be starting up again soon. I would guess. Why? Why are you being a problem? What's the problem? What's happening here? I will keep you guys updated, posted on when. Why? 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 I demand an answer. What is the problem here? What the F? Okay, what are we assessing here? It goes from asphalt to gravel. Is that the problem? Just trying to flatten it out a little bit. Oh, is there a zombie under there? What? How the hell is there a zombie under there? Well, that would explain it. I can't even right now. Okay. So yeah, I will come up with a schedule. This will be starting in September. Beginning of September, so prepare ourselves. So the second part of things, or I guess the third part of things now, I have decided, which I was very discussing full of in the last video, which is not a word, but we're going to work with it, is that I'm going to use this base as the horde base. Yes, it's day 5. That's okay. It's going to be fine. And the time of the day is a little bit faster and the difficulty a little bit higher. It's cool. I'm not concerned. I'm also going to keep all the expensive things right on the outer edge wall, just to, you know, just for the funds. I think obviously our priority here is going to be, I need to go to that airdrop. I think the priority is going to be, not that, but I'm just noticing I'm starving to death right now. I don't have time to be hungry, game. It's very inconvenient. Ugh. We have to get spikes. We have to get wooden spikes, and we have to get arrows. That's basically what's happening. So now that we've done all the admin talk, we're ready. I hear zombies. We gotta, like, maybe look into our food situation a little bit. Maybe... See, this is how the game gets you. You feel like you're organized. And you're not. I have no antibiotics. I barely looted. Ugh, but the zombies are coming. Okay, let's heat this up on there. Whee! Okay, let's go over here. What time is it? It's 11 a.m. We're 18 minutes in. Okay. I know we are just having all the fun. Just repairing stuff all day long, but we may starve to death if we continue to do so. So let's just put a plan of action into place. And maybe we should go for the iron arrowheads. Okay. Yep. And we need a little bit of wood. Oh, not all the wood. That's a little excessive. Grilled. What's the deal with cornbread? How does this get made? Oh yeah, like we're gonna do that. Like we're gonna do that. Okay, let's just get rid of stuff right now because we gotta go on a little bit of an adventure-ikins. I'm going on an adventure. Don't need that. Let's keep a wrench on us just in case. We're not really collecting tons and tons of things. We don't need all the space, but a little bit of space is always nice. Alright, I'm going to hold it off here. And I will be back in the next one. And we will go off into the wild blue yonder on an adventure. And we will check things out. And we will eat. And we will take care of our infection. And everything is going to be fine. Don't you guys worry. Alright, so this video is going up Tuesday. Next video is going to go up Wednesday. So you're going to, it's right now 4:45 p.m. Tuesday. You will be seeing this in the next hour. Then Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays will be all ready to go tonight. Ooh, another airdrop. Yay! Alright, let's go check that out. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! 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 Bye!